For the attendees, everyone's walking around wearing a Michigan Masters polo.
Yep.
I wish they would tuck it in because it's like they're wearing these extra large polos just hanging around. I'm like,
it's like we're in 7th grade.
Come on, tuck in. You know, look the part. That wouldn't cut it at the golf course. You know,
right?
What would Robert Landault think?
He'd be appalled.
He will be appalled.
Disgusted.
Right, so both of our players set it up right now. We got Rockdan and Lucky Haha will be our first match of the day to start everything off here. We also have a sister stream going on right now with DBFZ.
Oh yeah, and I think that's IO, right?
Yeah, I believe so. It is IO. So get your multi-Twitch out. You know, if you have, I don't know if they're doing this. Are you doing the squad stream? Is that on?
That'd be
no squad stream. Unfortunately. So multi-Twitch it up like we are
back in the arcade days. Yeah, Monkey Haha, and I'm pretty sure Rockdan will see him play Birdie, exceptionally strong this season. But I'm not sure about Monkey Haha. The name doesn't ring a bell with me.
That's always going to be the thing. Regional tournament, it's hard to know everybody.
Yeah, of course.
So you take it as is.
Okay, I would actually, I think this might slightly be in Birdie's favor.
I mean, if you think about it right, Guile's tools are playing that that good zoning game, which Birdie's going to have to walk forward to get in. He has tools to get over fireballs or through fireballs with like the headbutt and everything.
Yeah.
But at the same time, the recovery on Sonic Booms is so low, it's more like a hard read.
Yeah,
But then once you get in, like Guile's got to really hold that. There's EX flash kick. So there's always a reversal option.
Yeah.
But like, Guile's normals at the same time, played right should keep him out, but you already see a jump in. That's a little.
Yeah.
We'll see how if he plays that offensive game, Monkey Haha kind of goes in too much, or if he can hold his neutral really well.
Yeah, it's going to come down to whether or not he can maintain his composure and not get tilted. Because against a character like Birdie who can annoy you with his buttons, get those hard reads that might make you second guess yourself, it's really easy to get flustered.
Okay, try to forward heavy right through the Sonic Boom. Oh, didn't get the punish, and that's where it started.
Exactly.
He's got the V-trigger too, and now we have a hard situation.
Okay.
Banana's not a bad idea, but Guile's really not going to move forward. Gets a clean hit. So much damage.
She's out.
This is the follow-up. Could have swept in the V-trigger, but it's fine.
Yep, he's got that -2 situation.
On the chain, so still in a good position here. Nice activation. Perfect, yeah.
Yeah, that was really clutch.
Rockdan nodding his head. He recognized that. He jumped on activation thinking, but you got to remember, he has all that time during V-trigger activation to charge the flash kick.
Exactly. Yep.
Leading to that sick damage.
And in V-trigger too, he gets so much damage if he has meter off of a flash kick.
Yeah. What's always like the best case scenario when you don't actually combo into V-trigger 2 because you don't get that scaling.
Exactly.
And that leads to so much. And now, Birdie in the corner, tried the shimmy, gets
the defensive throw.
Yeah.
The worst.
But Guile, no stranger to fighting in the corner. So this is really good for him.
Yeah, this is very true.
He has a V-reversal ready too, so if he tries to get cheeky, he can always push him out and create that space again.
Yeah, and part of the appeal of having a 2-bar V-trigger is if you do use that V-reversal, you're pretty close to where you were left off before.
Yeah. Nice.
He's
right
dead.
at the critical R.
I think he's dead.
Maximum damage.
No, he's not dead. He's close,
Let's
though.
go.
God, the
little bit of
damage!
pixel, but he gets such a good setup afterwards.
Exactly. His Oki's so strong.
So there's that danger. Hit with that +2 roundhouse, +1. You have to guess the situation. Command grab.
Yep.
Standing light, 4 frames.
And he was a pixel away from stun.
Yeah. They said it. That is the best critical art to give you that post follow-up setup. That's just dangerous situation like that.
Oh, for sure.
Nice flash kick. Okay, so controlling the match again. So Monkey Haha, if anything, he made Rockdan use up all his bar.
Yeah, right. Yeah, he can take that away, and right now they're pretty even on meter. He's got a little bit of advantage.
Okay, blew up the meter though to go forward. And that's the dangerous part. You jump into number.
Yeah, I don't like that jump in. It seems a little desperate.
It's scary. I mean, Birdie's having some of the best anti-air like a grappler.
Right. Yo, for sure. And relatively low risk.
Punish. There we go. Nice. So they both have V-trigger ready.
Right.
Try to anti-air. That's going to be a lot. Activates, now make the post setup.
Okay, one more guess and he's dead.
Yeah. Get roundhouse. Activate.
Okay, I like that activate.
He tried to pull out the chain. It's still traded. That's good. It just needs one more chain. Oh, wasn't holding charge.
No flash kick.
Oh, just a smidge too early. And game 1 going to Rockdan.
Yeah, I think Rockdan found the right area to jump in to keep him unsure of what was going to happen.
Yeah.
Whether he's going to empty jump, whether he was going to try and play footsies, or whether he was going to actually jump in and attack. And I think that's why you see an errant flash kick like that was improperly timed, so he actually couldn't get the anti-air.
Well, at the same time, too, having that V-trigger flash kick that has the fireball, they might want to move forward with it. It's hard to say, really, but at the same time, it's like, there was a missed opportunity earlier when he was crouching, then he let go of crouch and missed a flash opportunity. So, just little things like that, but Rockdan just going in. Okay, nice sweep.
He's got him down to 30% health already, almost stunned, but he knocks him
away, so that's important here. He's got the space he wants again, and he has a V-trigger activation, so if he plays his cards right, but, ooh, dangerous.
Okay, now they both have V-trigger locked, and this is not a good situation for Monkey Haha.
Okay, activate off the sweep, that's very nice. Now he can watch out.
Oh yeah, he's
caught him.
And even if he had blocked that, he was getting close to be able to chip him out, and, you know, in a game like Street Fighter V, you don't want to take the chance to give your opponent that comeback.
Yeah. Nice, right over the fireball.
And the first time we've seen it.
We saw a regular Revenger earlier.
Right.
But it caught a crouching Gao, which, you know, that's a dangerous thing to contest. Oh, that's nice damage off the punish. And now, look at this good situation for Rockdan.
Yeah, again, he's got him cornered.
Yep.
And again, with a character like Birdie who has those walls of normals that are hard to react to.
That should be it. Has an upper EX, yeah.
Oh, yeah, he's definitely dead.
He didn't have to use EX, but Rockdan taking it 2-0.
Convincing.
Yeah, crispy confirmed. Like I said, Monkey Haha had the momentum going, slowing the game down, but once Birdie gets in and makes you guess, and you have that corner situation where Birdie has such like low committal normals.
Exactly.
And just swinging at you where it's like you think you can jump in on him or go over a normal and you just get swatted back in there.
Right.
Ooh, it's rough. That's like the Street Fighter 4 Fei Long factor.
Oh, that's the same way that I think of him. I think of him like Street Fighter 4 Fei Long. He just gets to put up those stop signs wherever he wants, and you just got to deal with it.
He's just a walking wall. Low risk, high reward. It's cool. I mean, Fei Long wasn't that high reward, but still.
Yeah, not as much as Birdie.
Nah, this game, no. So this game definitely rewards people, and especially the good characters. They get so much. So it's a momentum game. That's Street Fighter 5. You know, any fighting game is a momentum game. This one is so hard to maybe reverse it. It's the last thing you want to do is let your opponent get a chance.
Right.
At all in Street Fighter 5.
Yeah, the momentum is so easy to be carried against you.
Yeah, when one stand jab could mean death.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, and looks like we have a luchador stepping up to the plate. I don't recognize our masked fighter. We'll probably find out in a second.
It's the golden something. I don't know what golden man he is.
The golden...
The golden fate.
Is it just golden fate or the golden fate? Golden Fate 17? Is the 17th iteration? Is it passed down from generations, do you think?
The 16th Golden Fate passed the mask, gave him the costume, and here he is making his stakes at Michigan Masters.
Trying to do his family proud.
Where pink Goku shirt must do his best to save his fate. Can he defeat Fate?
Wearing the same hoodie.
Nah, his is a little...
his is textured a little bit differently. Okay. Given the resolution, I was like, that's interesting. And who is our other fighter?
So who will Golden Fate choose? Will it be Mika? Will he go with the theme?
Yeah,
or will he pick Zangief? There's only one way to tell.
Maybe he'll pick Nash.
Alright, going straight for Geef.
Geef? Okay.
What's first player though? Let's see.
We got
Geef mirrors.
Yeah, certainly this isn't a button check.
In this game, there's no really need to.
Yeah, right.
They give you like a built-in one, which is always nice.
Oh, that's super nice. Do you think they'll start off like gentlemen and flex and walk towards each other?
Nah.
Yeah, probably not.
Well, it depends. I don't know if Golden Fate is a heel or a face.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So that determines what his round start is. So Sahil up against Golden Fate 17.
Okay.
Oh wait, so we do have a button check.
Okay.
Okay, so they are faces. The heel in me during a button check would just go in and just be like, command grab you as you're testing your button.
Just heavy SPD.
Oh, I thought it was the match.
Okay. So I feel like it's probably a pretty safe bet that maybe Golden Fate is going to stick with Geef, but I wonder who Sahil will pick.
Oh yeah, you don't normally go out of your way to pick another character on character select for just a button check.
Yeah,
so
that's fair.
Yeah, we're going all in. Okay. They're both taking. We got V-Trigger 2 on Golden Fate.
Big boy
He
damage.
needs the announcer on his side. He's pulling in the full wrestling experience for this match, and that's what I want to see here.
He needs the hype man promo.
Masters. Yeah, that's right. That's 2 versus 1. That's one more person on his team that Sahil has. That could make all the
mental
difference.
advantage. Yeah, it's going to turn the tide in his favor. They're letting the intros rock. I respect it.
flex on him. Game 1. Let's see my boy Golden Fate, how he plays this out, but there we go.
No,
Disrespect on both parts.
And a combo drop. No anti-airs from either of them.
Yeah, they're kind of just playing this weird button footsie range. And a lot of jumps that's not, it's been some anti-airs, but there we go. Golden Fate spins the wheel.
Okay. And that was, I think that was
that's light, so you can't get the follow afterwards. No good to really dash against a character like Deep.
Right.
Command grab
and right off the bat, we're seeing actually for both of them, they're really struggling to anti-air that jump medium kick. It's got really downward hitting hurtbox.
Deep's always had a dive kick.
Yeah.
It's a Street Fighter 4. This character may put Cammy to shame. Oh, there we go.
Oh, he's dead.
The classic. Hot kick, EXSPD.
Yeah, EXSPD's big damage. And another thing that they both have to consider in this season is that you can't just flex with 0 life. You can die from gray damage now.
Well, it's like Geef is like the last character you want to flex against. Because you gotta consider the fact that since he has cancelable normals, he's able to cancel into SPD if you're trying to armor and grab you through the armor. So it's a very
super risky,
high risk thing. Oh my god. Turns it! Alright, Golden Fate with big damage.
Okay, is he going to go for... No stand roundhouse. I thought maybe he'd try and catch a back
I think he looks like he missed his SPD there and got crouching light
punch yeah, crouching jab.
Instead of it, so he's a little miss errors in his execution. Okay, here we go.
I don't like that. Crouch fierce, interesting.
I think
he...
okay, no, he didn't. He would have spent it. He actually could have got critical art. That's it. Never mind. Oh, this Sahil giving him all the chances in the world here.
Okay. Oh, no.
He's just playing with his food. The real heel is Sahil. It's in his name. Why didn't we see it?
Making a mockery of the ring.
So game 1 and Golden Fate giving the handshake.
Ooh,
he's one of them, so he definitely is a face.
Okay, yeah.
Like GG's, but we're still playing. But GG, the mid game.
I'll get my justice.
Halftime. All right. Touch gloves. Round 1. All right, here comes game 2.
Okay, now some of the adjustments I'd like to see, I would actually like to see that stand fierce more, because they were both trying to play that footsie range. Why not fish for the crush counter?
Yeah, you can see that. And Roundhouse 2 has its place, especially against Zangief, that he might be walking forward.
Exactly.
So he will eat a lot of those, especially because you have that one standing frame while you're when you're going from stand block to crouch block.
Right.
Oh yeah, and there's the stun. What we got? Finish it, Sahil.
Jeez, that jump fierce, that jump, or is it towards fierce in the air, the headbutt?
It's like down. It's jump down.
Yeah,
jump down fierce.
Does so much damage.
They added that in season 2.
Yep.
Maximum stun. You don't see it as often because it's not like
it's not like
Street Fighter 4 where it could be like an air to air. Oh, here we go. EX dropping him. Okay, now he's gonna get a setup here. How is he gonna block out?
And yeah, no Oki, just opts for neutral.
Safe ranges.
Yeah,
it's okay. Like again, you're fighting a grappler as a grappler.
Sure.
There it is.
He's just churning the butter.
The second one, dropping him. This is the biggest thing he's had in his favor, but for now, Sahil's going to have a V trigger very ready.
Yeah.
We haven't seen that for Golden Fate, but he might not have much life left.
Yeah, neither of them want to activate. He's dead.
All right. Okay. Sahil has defeated Fate once more. For what game? Okay. Okay.
I'm going to be losing my trusty partner in crime.
I was pulled to this like kind of last minute.
Yeah.
Just to help out.
Yeah, the other guy didn't consider.
Show up. Yeah.
It's all good.
I thought I played tomorrow, but I could be wrong. I'm gonna check that real quick just to be on the safe side. Yeah. I thought it was tomorrow, but okay. My bad.
No problem. Go ahead and press that mute button.
Yeah.
Thank you. Ben,
yep.
I'll have somebody over.
Yeah, no problem. No problem. Hey, good luck, man.
Thank you.
Okay. What Brandon? B2? A2. A2 Brandon versus ZJ Mac. I think I recognize ZJ Mac, but good luck, man. Okay, so I'll be doing solo commentary for a little bit until I find someone to replace, but hopefully you guys can hang with me. I don't know either of these players off the top of my head, although one of them looks familiar, so I'm not sure what characters we're going to see. Looks like we've got Rashid versus maybe Dalsim. Nope. Falk. Falk versus Dawson.
This is the path to achieving.
Yeah, Falk versus Dolphin. Okay, so we've got a new character to the Street Fighter franchise in Falk. Ed's twin is also a practitioner of Psycho Power. Or I guess maybe a medium, that'd be the better way to put it, versus Dawson, the stretchy man, everybody's favorite. Actually, maybe everybody's not favorite. Real frustrating to fight against. And it'll be interesting because they're both kind of zoning characters. And Falk, I feel, has interesting ways to maybe deal with Sim's far-ranging limbs. Going just right into it. No button check like last time. Ooh, what a good reaction to that fireball. Dawson's fireball, it doesn't go straight forward and it's a little bit slow, so in a situation like that, that was a really good answer. But, however, ZJ Mack is cornered, and dang, he reacts with her, I guess, forward kick. I'm not sure what that move's called. But reacts with it and knocks him down. But still, Dawson's got a pretty sizable lead. Just needs to make sure he doesn't get hit by a V-trigger activation. Ooh, I really like that. Make him land on the fireball. Missed the dive kick. Got him cornered. Yep, an instant air overhead. It's so hard to react to. Actually, you can't even react to it. You just kind of got to have a read and anticipation. So we've got A2 Brandon taking the first game. ZJ Mack applying a little bit of pressure, but at the same time trying to keep it neutral in the right spots with her medium punch. And again, a missed dive kick. I wonder if ZJ Mack is paying enough attention to maybe press the issue in that situation and not worry about, getting hooked with the dive kick. Ooh, I like the EX uppercut. Get off me. Don't want to deal with the Oki. And he's getting flustered, which is so easy to do against Dawson. All he needs is a tap and he's done. He gets hit with far standing roundhouse.
Dawson wins.
And A2 Brandon takes the first game. And I do think Falk struggles a little bit. She got better in Season 4. Got a little bit better Oki and damage off of some things. And I think maybe some of her normals got improved, but she lacks the explosive oppression that Street Fighter V, kind of forces you to commit to if you want to be competitive. So maybe we're going to see a character switch. Cammy. Now, interestingly enough, at face value, you might think that this is going to be a terrible matchup for Dawson, but considering his V skill, which lets him float and maneuver in neutral, he actually provides a lot of trouble for Cammy, because that basically nullifies her dive kick, and that allows him to circumvent her crouching medium kick, which is confirmable, and crouching medium punch, which applies great pressure. So right off the bat, you've got him zoning out, and I really like that reaction with crouching medium punch against the dive kick. That's such a good answer. Just like that, we have Dawson, of all characters, almost stunning, and he misreacted, but he doesn't get punished. But even then, he wasted half of his V-trigger. Okay, so a little bit of a punish, pushes towards the corner, and he's done. Back throw for max meter gain. And I am joined on commentary by... Oh! Okay. Mr. Professional. So, yep, we've got Cammy trying to go in again. A little bit of great damage on Dawson's side, but again, it seems like ZJ Mack hasn't found the right rhythm to get an opening, which again, against Dawson is tough, but you have to commit to hard reads sometimes, and you got to be able to whip punish. Some of those far-ranging buttons. Okay, he's got a chance here. It's going to be big damage and no Oki, but shoot. Okay, oh, he might be dead. Yep, wow. What a good conversion. A2 Brandon convincingly winning. And again, showing that although Cammy's really strong, counter picks do exist in this game. And I am joined by a lovely friend.
Hello.
RDY.
How's it going?
Doing all right.
Yeah, good. I saw that there was an open spot here, and I was like, oh, I can do commentary for this game. Hey, I play this game.
Yeah.
Cool. So that was actually a good match. I have it on good word that, and I think you did mention this, a lot of Dawson players think he is actually a counter pick for Cammy.
Oh, 100%. I remember back during Season 2 when she was like running rampant. Art was like Arturo Sanchez blowing up NL, blowing up for Warren, and everyone was like, hell? This doesn't make sense.
Well, she can't approach as easily.
Exactly, and she
So.
can't really deal with his float.
Right, yeah, she can DP, but that's, obviously super punishable.
And,
she got her air throw season 2.5?
Yeah, but that doesn't
But
count.
it's not, no, you're right, it's not reliable at all, because Sim can just falling heavy punch.
Right.
And she's back on the ground.
Yeah.
I gotta get a little bit closer.
Okay,
in here.
so we've got Sahil coming back up, who is a Zangief player we saw earlier against Golden Fate, who was another Zangief,
Was that
all
the-
dressed
was-
in luchador outfit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Was
that's
Zahil
exciting.
the purple or the red one?
I don't remember.
Okay, that's cool. That's just when I started watching, I was like, oh, okay. Zangief mirror, round 1.
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
And I don't recognize the other person, although he is outfitted in classy Yace
That-
gear.
Is that Jarv?
Is it Jar?
It might be Jarv.
Master Who? Okay.
Master
I think
Who,
I follow him
okay.
on Twitter.
I only got the top part of his face. I
Yeah.
was like, maybe that's someone I recognize? All
Yeah.
right, cool.
How are you enjoying Mr. Game Masters so far?
It's good.
Yep.
Setup went fairly smoothly. I
I
like
saw
the-
your guys' lounge is real classy.
Yeah. We're in the storage room, so we set up a nice little
Yeah.
couch area.
Kind of
It's
looks like a
good.
little cabaret.
Yeah. I was like, if we light the candles, it'll be real goth.
Yeah, bring out
was
some whiskey.
Yeah. It's fun back there. Everyone that's seen it in person is like, this is hilarious, but also awesome.
Very on brand.
Yeah, I mean that's what we had to work with.
Right.
So, and this is a really nice setup too. We
Oh,
actually
yeah.
we need those lights
Yeah,
for
they're
us.
expensive
Uh,
though.
Yeah. So, props to Vampire Arcadia for
Yeah,
this
they
really
do
nice
great
stream.
work. They
Yeah,
do a lot
yeah,
of work down in Ohio. They do the
Okay.
they run a big Vampire Savior tournament. I can't remember what it's
That sounds-
called.
that sounds
off the
on
top of my
brand.
head, but I'm pretty sure they ran that like just a couple months ago.
Okay.
Okay, so we're getting ready to start the next match. We've got Chun-Li versus Geef. I think this is pretty tough for Geef.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is definitely in Chun-Li's favor, and we do have an official ruling on the Chun-Li glitch.
Oh,
They forfeit a game.
right, yeah, even
So-
even if it's on accident.
Correct. Yeah.
Yep.
So there's only a 6-frame window. Master Who is gonna have to be careful not to do that, or else he will give up an entire game, not just a round.
Right.
So
And if you guys haven't seen the Chun-Li glitch, I implore you to go look it up on YouTube. It's hilarious.
she just floats away.
It's really, really
we
funny.
might see it here, but I hope not. For,
Yeah, I hope
for
not
their sake.
For Master Who's sake. So I really expect what we're going to see here is a lot of stand roundhouse. Because I feel like a lot of stand roundhouse and probably stand fierce from Chun-Li. I feel like
Yes.
Geef has such a hard time dealing with that because he's got to get in.
Yep, she can zone him out with her normals very, very well. He has to predict any Kikokins, but she doesn't really need them,
Yeah, exactly.
and she especially shouldn't be using them when he's got V-Trigger 1 active.
Of course.
So, very nice
However,
jumping.
if Master Who was paying attention, he may have noticed that in his previous match, Sahil didn't really activate his V-Trigger a whole lot. It was a little strange.
Okay.
Yeah.
He might be reserving it for like V reversals.
Yeah, that could
He
very
doesn't
well
really
be.
have like a 3-frame or anything.
Right, exactly.
But
I mean-
he's got the upper hand right now.
Yeah.
One more EX grab will take it.
Heck, even a light SPD at this point.
He's doing really well keeping his
He
patience,
is.
not getting pushed all the way back to the wall.
Oh. I want to see maybe try jumping from this range with jump medium kick. That big downward
Yeah,
hitting
yeah,
front
yeah.
box.
Oh, I think he
instant
tried to
stomp.
lariat, but it was too late.
Yeah, Stomp is really hard to deal with for
Yeah.
tough characters.
But still, well played by both of them.
Yeah.
That was more even than I was expecting for the character match.
Yeah, for sure. And especially, again, paying attention to the last match, Sahil played that way more patiently than he did previously. So maybe he's taking some time to compose himself and think about, the adjustments he needs to make.
Right. Always a good thing to contemplate after each match.
Yeah, for sure. For
Master
sure.
Who,
Take a breather.
ooh, getting put in the corner himself.
Okay. Tried to go for towards heavy punch. OQ, but nothing. And we've got one more. He dropped his combo. Okay. Let's see what Sahil's got. Okay.
Sahil not going for a lot of the more traditional like tick setups.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that just beats it. Okay. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, I wasn't sure either. I feel like maybe that wasn't real. Maybe that was kind of a flub.
The EX
Yeah.
legs? Maybe.
Well, not the punish on that. Because I don't think that's real.
Right. No, I don't think it is either.
Unless it starts up in 6 frames, I'm not sure.
I mean, it was still meaty.
Yeah, who knows?
We'll have to look at the replays for that one because
We'll have
that
to check
was
the
that was a little bit wild. So Master Who takes that game.
Yep.
So he's one up against Sahil.
And again, okay, I think he could have light SPD.
Yes, he couldn't. Sahil is not taking advantage of the absurd light SPD
tricky
range.
cross up after the stomp.
But he does want to stay close. He is trying to stay closer
Right.
so he can get a little bit more reward.
He tried for Lariat.
But the
One
move-
more throw and stun. Oh, instant air stomp, yeah.
And that combo. Master Who's going to take this round.
Yep.
He doesn't drop it. There he
Quick
goes.
second round. And just like that, it's a set point for Master Who. And this is actually Sahil's tournament life on the line.
Okay.
So I'd like to see him again. Try and play a little more patient. Maybe throw out, yeah, his big buff
There you go.
stand medium punch. Got a lot better this season. Okay, good
okay.
punish. And he's close to stun, but he mistimed his meaty.
Ooh, okay. Good challenge after that V trigger.
Yeah. Ooh, really good anti-air with that stand light kick.
So Heal does have the life lead, but he looks a little antsy.
Yeah, that's scary. As a Geef player, that typically means that you wanna make a big bet, and that could mean death.
He just needs to keep doing exactly what he's doing right now. Chun-Li's out of V trigger, won't get it again,
Okay.
so he can hang out.
He's one stand heavy punch, one sweep away. Maybe even a medium punch at this range.
He can just do this.
Yeah.
So Heal doesn't have to do anything else.
I really like the crouch jabs.
Yeah, just do this.
Oh no. Oh, he missed. Yeah, there we go.
That was brave. I thought he wouldn't have gotten caught by those legs. But,
Yeah, I thought so too.
he got it out. Good on him for being very patient and waiting.
It was a really good adjustment. And again, especially like against a character like Chun-Li, where it's really easy to get flustered and feel like you have to make a move because your normals are so good.
She can be suffocated.
Ooh, what a hard read.
Are these? Yeah, he's been doing these a couple times.
Oh,
Ooh, did not confirm.
And did you see the body language from Master too?
Yeah, he
back
was
in
not.
his chair.
He didn't want that.
Big
Of course.
punish. Oh, okay.
He delayed that too.
Yeah, heavy SPD. Okay.
Good wait.
Oh, I thought he was going to do it again.
No, Master Who's been delay rising a few times after that, which does blow up the grab meaty.
Right.
Or the SPD meaty, rather.
Yeah.
Okay. So Heal's still in this.
Oh, good confirm off the two lights. Oh, he dropped it again.
Oh, wait,
he's
super.
dead. He's dead.
Yep,
Yes.
okay.
Okay, good stuff to Sahil. What a
Great.
good confidence boost.
Yes, that
He
must
played-
feel very good. Master Who got a confidence debuff. He is not happy about that at all.
Your boy is a little drained. That's why he's got the Yace shades on so you can't see his
Exactly.
tears.
Censored. Yes, his whole face is censored right now. Self-censored. You do not. Do
Also,
that here.
everyone support Yace. They're the Midwest's up-and-coming premier fashion and hype brand. That's what
Yeah, there we go. I was like,
Yeah.
I don't.
Oh, they're
Maybe
fashionable.
not gaming totally, but definitely fashion. Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So game 3, Sahil a little bit down on life now.
Yeah, a little bit, but again, for Heath, that's easy to make up.
Exactly. Sahil has
Ooh, good
not been
jumping.
taking a lot of advantage of.
He drops his combo, but that's honestly not a terrible punish.
No. I mean,
Not the worst. Ooh,
great
he grabbed
interruption.
it. What a lord.
and now they're back even on life.
A little bit of extra damage. Ooh, that's gonna hurt.
He's
Oh,
trying
he
to go.
dropped it.
He's trying to go for the lariat anti-airs, but he's just a little bit
Yeah,
too late.
he's a little slow. Oh, he misspaced it. Okay, I like the activation. Oh,
He's plus there,
dead.
Chun-Li.
Oh, he's not dead yet. He tried to go for instant air style.
Okay, goes for the slide instead of the throw.
Okay, that wasn't a terrible round for Sahil.
No,
I feel
not
like
at all.
he
This is
could
very
see
doable.
he could see some instances where he dropped some things, made just the slight wrong calculation, and he could have turned it around.
Yes. Master Who does not actually seem to be that dissuaded from last game.
Which maybe comes down to tournament experience.
Yes, probably. That definitely helps. Okay, approaches with the EX.
Trying to sweep from the far range, not a bad idea.
Master Who's having a lot of trouble pushing Zangief back.
Yeah.
Sahil is definitely great at moving forward.
Ooh.
She's had to spend meter
Good
to
punish.
get out of the corner here.
I like the stand light kick confirm. You know, he's there've been a couple instances where he's tried to do that and accidentally confirmed an lariat to get punished. But the past few times he's done it on block, he's noticed and not misconfirmed.
Right, exactly.
Okay.
Ooh, tries to armor that, but with V-trigger it's going to be tough.
Exactly. And he drops it, but it was well played.
Yes, Sahil definitely kept his composure as well as he could, and so did they. Actually both did, because that was very back and forth.
Yeah, it was a little bit of slugfest at times.
Yes, but that's Zangief kind of has to do that,
Oh, for
especially
sure.
against characters with more range. So
But it was a good match. It was a good match.
for sure.
And
So unfortunately, Sahil is out. You said.
yeah, because he
Okay.
lost the previous match to Golden Fate.
Master Who moves on with his. He's got a nice tie, actually. Nice
Ooh.
subtle design.
Yeah, I
there.
like it. Yeah.
Okay. So What is a character match you would like to see that you don't think you see enough?
I would like to see... You know, I think I'd like to see Zangief... Or not, I'm sorry, not Zangief. Zeku versus Abigail.
Yeah, you're right. I don't see that very often. That would be
And
interesting.
it would be interesting because Zeku has the two different stances you can switch between.
Yes.
One is very zoning-centric. The other is a little bit more of a rush-down kind of mid-range control. And Abigail has all these annoying but unique ways to get around instances like that.
Exactly.
So I feel like it could be a really volatile, exciting match.
That could, yeah. I don't know how I haven't seen that more often. Because I was like, nope, I haven't seen that at all. All right.
What would you like to see?
I want to see this match because we got Rockdan and who else do we have up here?
Rockdan played really solid earlier.
Yeah, Rockdan has a really nice birdie. He's been
really good this season.
Rock Dad. Had a little bit less time to practice lately, but
he's still strong.
Still solid, of course.
And with a busted character, anyways.
He's not busted.
Shut up.
Birdie's not busted.
He's not.
Birdie's also always been really good. I think
he's been good since beta.
Yeah. I think people super underestimated him in season 1 because I played him for a while. So I was like, I shouldn't be able to be this good in this game. I am not practiced in season 1. All right, Rockdan.
Yeah, I'm not sure who his competitor is. We'll probably find out in a second.
Yes. Looks pretty serious. Very focused, not nervous.
But he doesn't look nervous. He looks very chill, but in the zone.
Yep.
Okay, Chun-Li versus
got his minty fresh gum to stay cool.
Yeah, I like that matchup. I think Chun-Li would do well in it.
This is one of the rare matchups where their normals do very well to challenge each other. Like there's not a lot of characters that can stand up to either of them on their own.
Right.
So this is going to come down to, I think, some whiff punishes and who can maintain their space better.
Yeah, for sure.
To maintain the real estate, rather.
And you know, if it should happen that he decides to throw down the can, Chun-Li has good ways to deal with that with V-skill or instant air legs.
Yep, exactly. And this is Greedy Chun. We got so Rockdan on Birdie and Greedy Chun on Chun-Li. Cool.
And right off the bat, they're both playing relatively patient.
Yeah, Greedy Chun giving up a lot of space right away, but gaining it back.
Yeah, and getting good corner carry with the SBK ender. I like the Kokoken spacing. He's doing it at a range where he feels confident that Rockdan can't react with Bullhorn.
Right, yeah, that's definitely way too far for Bullhorn to hit. He could get real cheeky and do chains, but I don't think he's going to do that.
Yeah, no. Especially if you're trying to save for a safe activation into V-Trigger 2.
Right. Which is notable that both of these players picked V-Trigger 2s.
Yeah, and I mean, with few exceptions, I feel like Chun-Li's V-Trigger 2 is far and away the best, for her anyways.
Versus her 1?
Yeah, it's because it gives her actual pressure. You know, it gives her safe pressure, where especially since air legs got nerfed from season 1.
It's still fine. Like it's not terrible.
It's still okay, but she gets a better opportunity to keep that pressure.
Right. Rockdan gets clipped right at the end there with a really late slide.
Yeah, it was interesting.
Really late hit. But Greedy Chun did a really good job that round, using Chun-Li's like better movement options to take advantage of the situation.
Big damage and Oki.
Ooh, does a manual timing.
Yeah. Okay. They're both hanging out in neutral, trying to jockey for space. Which again is what both of these characters want to do. Now, obviously, in a fighting game, you know, you get your bread and butter once you push them to the corner. But in order to have that kind of control where you can push them there, you have to make them respect your buttons in the first place.
Exactly. Rockdan trying to get that last half bar of V-Trigger for himself.
Okay.
Greedy Chun getting really daring with these dash-ups. Rockdan's not checking them.
And I like the anti-air. Even if it was a trade, it pushed him back, let him reset the neutral.
Ooh,
big stand
caught
fierce,
that backdash or jump.
which seems to reach
three-quarters
of the way across.
It's literally half spin. Yeah, it's very good. It's good that it can't be comboed after in most circumstances.
Yeah. Ooh, ambiguous cross-up. And good conversion.
Yeah, Rockdan not ready to anti-air that one.
Yeah. Oh,
great
what a reaction.
Yep.
He was looking for it. Now, Rockdan's gonna have to scout that. Now, he doesn't have to worry about it anymore because he doesn't have any more meter, but in the future, if he's stocked, he's gonna have to keep that in mind.
Yeah, Chun-Li's super very dangerous for whiff punishing and stuff like that. But it's definitely still doable for Birdie with his huge life pool,
for sure.
V-Trigger, full resources.
Yep, and now he can just hang out and throw those big normals from a safe range, and yep, just
Oh, yep,
like
here
that.
we go. No one's ready to like cancel a sweep. Oh, that's it.
Is he dead? Oh wow,
Yeah, that's it.
I wasn't sure if that was gonna kill outside.
V-Trigger
of
2 still gives a damage boost.
Oh, does it really?
Yeah, it still gives a 10% damage as opposed to
Birdie's
20.
broken. He's broken.
He's not broken. He's very good, but he's not broken. He's still, yeah, so V-Trigger 1 gives him a 20% boost.
I actually
V-Trigger
didn't
2,
know that about V-Trigger 2.
yeah, it gives him 10% still.
God, I hate Birdie.
Birdie's so good. He's very good. I think he's a well-designed character in this game.
He's honestly, he's super well designed.
Yeah.
I wish more characters were designed like him.
There's only so much you can do. You still have to have basic characters.
Right. But they should just have more options. But nevertheless.
All right,
get
here we
back to
go.
the match.
We're getting to a bullhorn shenanigans here. First bullhorn hit.
Ooh, and he
to-
challenges the towards heavy punch.
Oh yeah, the armor change is actually going to help Birdie a lot too.
Yeah. It starts up sooner, right?
The armor, no, the reduction in life from armor. You take half
right.
damage now.
Yeah, you're right.
So that's going to be super helpful with a few of Birdie's moves.
Yeah, you know, I think maybe I want to see Rockdan. Oh, that,
Oh,
yeah,
you
that
can
could be
punish that
punished.
way harder.
I want to see Rockdan maybe throw down more bananas or cans.
He can definitely do that while Chun-Li doesn't have meter, but anytime she has any EX bar, it's going to be risky.
I think from a certain range though, if she tried to punish, she would just get caught on the ground.
Maybe, if it depends how fast Greedy Chun
Yeah,
can be.
sure.
Rockdan ready to just stand and block that.
Yeah. And again, he's only a couple hits away from tying this up, basically.
This will do. Oh, okay, he's not going to spend super.
Yeah, he misconfirmed. Okay,
That's going to hurt, but he's not dead yet.
One more guess and he's dead.
Oh, Rockdan is not afraid of the reversal.
Okay.
That's actually something I just realized. Greedy Chun has not EX birded on Wake Up yet.
And not a single time.
And Rockdan seems to realize that because he's not scared.
Yeah.
He took that from... Chun-Li had maybe 80% life. Oh, Rockdan's feeling himself now.
Yeah.
Round start dolphin dive.
Oof, he got a little greedy. This is gonna hurt. Oh, I've never seen that. That was sick.
That was a great side switch.
I've honestly never seen that. That was dope.
Oh, there we go.
Ooh, good conversion. He recognized that it hit. He got the counter hit. Okay. Again, they both reset back to neutral, and Greedy Chun's been really comfortable just throwing Kokokens from near full screen.
Yeah.
And you know, why not?
But he's building meter. He's very
what
close
a good
to
reaction.
super.
Okay, he built super, so one... Oh, he's dead. Oh, he dropped his
Did
conversion.
not get the confirm. Are we
Just
going
like
to see
that.
wake-ups now?
Oh, he's dead.
Rockdan knows.
Oh,
How did he
no.
know? Oh, now.
I think he could have just done super after that crush counter. Oh no, he's dead. Oh, he could.
Birdie's a big boy.
I thought he could. I thought he could be trigger 2 after EX legs.
He can. But he
Why
didn't.
he didn't?
So still anyone's game.
Ooh, interesting option to throw out the EX chain to beat the 2 hits of EX Kokoko.
Oh, great whiff punish from Rockdan.
That was a good match.
All of those rounds were very close.
They were very close. That was that was an exciting match. A little bit slow paced, but the neutral was interesting.
I mean, it's going to be with those
of
characters.
course.
Those two characters are neutral monsters
Yeah.
in this game. So
Actually,
there's
2
not.
of the characters I struggle with the most fighting, even as Akuma.
There you go. Akuma even has basically free ways to be like, I'm not playing neutral.
People really overestimate how good EX Demon Flip is.
I know. There's definitely ways to deal with it, but it's still good.
It is very good.
All right,
I do
so
not deny that.
we are getting. That's A2 Brandon again, I believe.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Last time I saw him, which was over a year ago, he had very long hair. So this is weird for me
a
to be
little bit
like,
clean cut.
he's got a little bit cleaner. So he plays Dhalsim.
Yeah,
if
and he did
haven't-
well. He did well.
He has an interesting Dhalsim style. Last I saw him, he does very well at like switching up when to be aggressive.
Yeah.
He is generally patient, but he'll
And
smell
switch
blood
gears really well.
Yeah, he'll smell blood and be like, okay, now I gotta be
Okay.
rushed down sim.
And
That's
as Dhalsim, that's a really good skill to have because he does have strong rushdown capabilities in Street Fighter V, but you know his archetype is to play zoning.
Yes.
So naturally you're going to frustrate your opponent, and then if all of a sudden you're like, bam, just like that, you rush him down, they're going to have a hard time dealing with it.
exactly.
And I
So-
do not recognize his opponent, but again, we'll find out in a second.
We'll get the names and point that out.
And again, if you guys happen to just be joining us, we're probably about 35-40 minutes into Street Fighter V pools on Friday, day 1 of Michigan Masters 2019.
Yes.
I'm joined by my good friend RDY, or Red Doom Yak, and I am Mr. Mistopheles. And if you guys have any interest, perhaps you've heard about it through Twitter, Facebook, or seen the streams, and you think, maybe Michigan Masters might be fun to go to, I assure you, from my personal experience, and I imagine that RDY can attest for me, it is a great time.
It is. It's very smoothly run so far.
Yes.
Probably going to be the whole weekend. And there is on-site registration.
This is true.
As long as you get here an hour before the game starts.
Yep.
So if you were like on the fence and you're like, oh, I couldn't register, you still have time. So come on down.
For sure.
To the Radisson in Farmington Hills.
Yes.
I don't have the address on hand, but we got A2 Brandon versus Richard. Richard playing Akuma. How do you feel about this matchup as an Akuma player?
I think it's about 5.5 in Akuma's favor. Not as much as some people might think. Now, if you can knock Dhalsim down and get, one wrong guess on his part, he's basically dead.
Okay.
He's got 9...
Akuma can just mix him to death?
Exactly.
He's 925, I think.
Is it 925? Yeah.
I think so.
But low health.
Yes.
Low health and low stun. But again, as is the case with most Shotos since the dawn of time, Dhalsim makes them work for it.
Oh, yeah.
He's got ways to deal with fireballs at any range.
Good slide. Yep, just like that.
Exactly. His dive kick can I actually find his dive kick pretty hard to check in this game.
Well, they actually buffed it, so it's harder to check.
Right.
Because it was a little bit too easy before.
Yeah.
Ooh, very nice
and
positioning
with that
from
V
A2
trigger
Brandon.
too, he can control so much space, and he can keep blowing the air yoga gales on it to push it towards you.
Yes, it's a very scary option. Honestly, one of the better ways to deal with it is to intercept when he's deploying it.
Exactly.
So before when he can gale it.
Yep.
Because then it only does like 60 damage or
right.
something.
Or kind of similarly like with maybe Ed's ball V trigger, or
that one's way more scary to try to intercept.
I agree, but so an option is to try and just go up and block it. That's my
sure,
point.
yeah. So A2 Brandon takes that first round,
so
staying real solid.
I've noticed that Richard has found a range that he's basically luring A2 Brandon to feel comfortable to dive kick, and he's preemptively responding towards heavy punch.
Yes.
Which again, I actually do think that is hard for Dhalsim to deal with.
Yeah, because it goes over like almost all of his ground buttons.
Yeah, and
you have to anti-air it for him.
Yep.
Yeah.
However, it did get nerfed this season. It used to be +1, which was honestly quite ridiculous. But now it's -2, so it is your turn afterwards, at least.
Right. Brandon seems to know that. So.
Yeah.
Ooh, that mix-up.
That was a good fake out. Now, I actually really like that jump back heavy punch. He kind of had a read on the teleport.
Brandon's got really clean slides under these fireballs.
Okay, that was a good reaction. Oh wow, yeah, what a slide under the fireball. Now this, however, although
he didn't get the conversion from the fireballs.
Yeah. Is he gonna go for chip?
Not quite close enough yet, but he gets the jump in anyway.
I think I don't like that Brandon overexerted himself. Even though he's a little bit down on life, I feel like he could have easily played patient.
Yeah, definitely.
Because he was only maybe 2 hits away from frustrating Akuma to death.
Whiff and grabs.
But I do want to see Brandon get a little more mindful of the ranges at which Richard is in V-trigger and throwing fireballs, because he's getting really antsy to get that conversion. Rather than playing neutral and maybe whiff punishing, or spacing himself correctly to get frame trap, he's getting antsy and throwing, frankly, poorly spaced air fireballs and wasting his V-trigger.
Right, yeah. Richards definitely does not care to go in right now.
No, which again, you kind of have to do. You have to play patiently, and there's that space where he's luring A2 Brandon into a false sense of comfort. And to be honest, I think he could have used forward heavy punch a little bit more.
I don't think he wants to. He doesn't want to get quite too comfortable, maybe.
Sure. Okay, they both played patiently there, and I actually liked both of their options.
Yeah.
Pretty non-committal from both of them. And I wonder if we'll see maybe a spicy crouching medium kick confirm into super from Richard.
I mean, anything of a super will take it now.
Yeah.
We haven't seen anything wild like being -2 and then EXDPing just yet.
Okay.
So Richard takes that with everyone's favorite EX Demon Flip.
Yeah. And again, nerfed this season because EX Demon Flip slide used to be +2 on block, which was also ridiculous.
And it's a low.
Yep. And it's almost indistinguishable to decide if it's going to be a high or a low in that situation.
Well, that's the Demon Flip mix-up. So A2 Brandon maybe switching V-triggers here? Definitely going back to character select.
Yeah, I feel like it would be in his best interest to maybe just take a breather, because I don't think he played terribly. It's just
not at all.
Again, if Akuma can frustrate Dhalsim loses pretty bad. But conversely,
he is switching B triggers. Okay.
See, I actually don't think he needs to.
He might not need to, but he can just approach it a little bit differently.
Yeah, and maybe capitalize a little bit more, because Richard was playing pretty lame at some points, full screen. So if he does catch him in the fire, at least that's gray damage built up.
Exactly.
So maybe that'll benefit. Maybe that'll benefit him. But
we're just gonna start out with a roundhouse.
Yeah. Okay, walk up throw. Interesting. He's going in a little bit heavier this time.
Ooh, okay. He uses that steeper dive kick to catch the forward jump.
Oh, I like the mix-up. Good throw tech, but I have to imagine that Richard's going to pay attention to that and maybe switch up his option next time. Maybe try and go for a counter hit.
And there was the first EXDP of the match.
And see, that's why I don't.
He's trying to use it as early as he can to maybe get another one.
Sure.
That was a really rough mix-up. So good block from
That was a good slide.
That air reset. Ooh, didn't quite slide far enough away.
I think Dhalsim can challenge EX dive kick. Uh-oh. Gotta guess.
Good grab.
Yeah, it was a good throw. See, Richard has been going for a lot of those face-to-face instant air fireballs.
Yes.
And against a character that's not Abigail or Zangief, that is a bad option, because they aren't tall enough to get hit by it.
But a lot of players still, they get scared.
Sure.
Because it is pretty intimidating. Akuma can get a great conversion off of it.
Of course.
It's a mix-up because it can cross sides.
There he got mixed up with the throw attempt. He saw the movement from forward heavy punch and just assumed it was going to be a
A2
throw.
Brandon, mashing slide. So good. He knew it was going to be a fireball because Richard spaced himself out too far.
Yep, he's dead. Big damage.
So Richard on set point, but with no resources now.
Yeah, and
full super on Brandon's side.
A2 Brandon is fully stocked, and he has a round. So if he plays it well enough, he can tie this up.
Yes.
And I really feel like he needs to slow it down a little bit, and in the moments like that, not panic.
Right. I think a lot of it is he's just thinking to do something, and it doesn't. He just waits barely, not long enough.
Yeah. Maybe a little autopilot.
There we go. That was. Ooh. Kuma got out of it. He's just
but again, he gained some space. Oh.
Richard's very good at intercepting these teleports in.
I think he could have killed him. Okay, defensive throw.
All right, we're not out yet.
Most frustrating thing in the game.
Gotta time your meaties, dude.
Oh my god, what a ballsy.
Richard takes it. That was a quick handshake.
Yeah.
Richard was like, I don't want to fight Dhalsim anymore.
Nobody does.
Done with that.
Yeah, I liked the abuse I saw on Richard's side.
Oh yeah, why not? It kept working and just do it.
And that's actually something that a lot of players, even at up to an intermediate level, can struggle with. Because once you start learning a little bit more about fighting games, you at least get a basic understanding of the cerebral aspect. So you have this roulette going through your mind of, okay, I need to switch up these options, but if it's not broke, don't fix it.
Right, exactly. And there's you learn about frame data, you're like, okay, it's quote unquote not my turn.
Right.
But eventually you'll be like, big brain, no, I can make it my turn still.
Exactly.
I'm -3, I'm gonna hit jab, and they're gonna get counter hit for it. And you're like, cool. It's a weird cycle of I don't know anything, I know some stuff, I know quote all the rules, and now you're like, I know the rules so well I don't have to follow the rules.
Also, this means Rockdan lost to somebody.
Yes, I don't have the bracket up in front of me, so I don't know who. But this is definitely a loser's match.
Neither do I.
This is winners semis. Okay.
Oh.
So we were incorrect about the Master Who thing before.
Master, didn't he lose to Sahil?
Yeah. No, Sahil lost. No, Sahil lost.
Did he?
I think Sahil lost.
I can't. Okay.
Yeah. It was close. That was it because that whole set was like, yeah, we're good. This is winner semis. We have that confirmed.
Okay.
So Rockdan versus Master Who, another birdie Chun-Li.
Yeah. And again, I have to imagine that this is in Chun-Li's favor, but considering the match that we saw before, it seemed like Master Who had a little bit of a struggle, not only confirming his combos, he dropped quite a few, but also he seemed to have a hard time dealing with the wall approach of neutral, and that's Birdie's bread and butter.
Yeah, but Greedy Chun was a little bit more ready for that.
Yeah.
So,
So
we'll see
have
if he
to
can
imagine
adapt.
this is, yeah, I have to imagine this is going to be in Rockdan's favor.
Oh, double Yace.
Oh, double
He
Yace.
had him. He had him on. He had him ready.
Yeah,
he saw
I don't
who
know.
he was fighting in the bracket, and he's
And,
like,
and
"Well,
he
let me get
did
my."
the Spider-Man meme.
There you go.
I
That
don't
was
know
it.
if
He was just memeing.
yeah, I
Okay.
don't know if the stream is ready for double Yace.
Oh, Ryu. I was like, what?
Yeah, that. Would
Who
be
plays
very-
Ryu? Oh, ad style. Let me see that Capcom logo. All right.
Let's begin.
Pink Chun-Li. All right, we are doing birdie time, not enjoy time. So V-Trigger 1 on Chun-Li, V-Trigger 2 on birdie. Rockdan was doing well with V-Trigger 2, so
I guess though,
I see no problem
against Chun, why not? You
yeah,
know?
exactly. I mean, a lot of people, I won't say a lot of people, I have seen some people saying that Birdie's V-Trigger 2 is better because of the kinds of
Sure.
conversions you can get.
And again, 2-bar, he's got a crazy
Exactly.
life, he'll probably get it 2.5 times.
Well, it actually scales on the percentage of life lost.
Yeah,
so
that's true.
So playing it pretty close for both of these players.
Ooh, I like. Okay.
There we go, that armor.
Yep, we already see the Towards Fierce coming out to get through Chun-Li's pesky normals. And even if you can't get the counter
That was a
hit,
great jump in.
That was a really good jump in. Even if you can't get the counter hit to convert off of Towards Heavy Punch, at the very least you can dissuade her from pressing normals in that range.
Wow.
That
He
was
was
really
like
good.
Master who's just going to keep walking forward, but I got a bullhorn.
Oof. He not quite dead. Okay, yep, throw down the banana, control that space.
He doesn't have to do anything.
Nope, he can just chill, max and relax and acting all cool. Yep, just pester him with that crouching jab.
I just want to see a walk-up like throw. It's like
Ooh, he
regular.
got antsy. He was
okay.
trying to go for the instant overhead. Oh, that was actually cheap. It was hard to tell where it was going to land on.
Yeah, Master Who has a chance here.
He does.
Ooh, okay, gets caught low. I got hit.
Yeah,
I wasn't ready for that either.
yeah, that was pretty gutsy.
I mean, how minus is he after on block?
Well, even then, he was at a range where if he would have done like jump, he was going to eat big damage.
Yeah, but he had almost all of his life. Like, he wasn't going to die.
Fair
He
enough.
needed one hit, and he wasn't going to...
Maybe we have different gameplay
He wasn't going to die.
philosophies.
I mean, you know. I used to play Birdie, so like I get
That's
I'm
fair,
like,
I did
I'm
not.
not going to die from this. Like, I can just do this again. Whatever.
I like the use of critical art early. Gives you a chance to build your meter back.
Exactly. And there might be a third round if he takes
Yeah,
it.
sure, right.
Ooh, this hurts. This
Yep,
hurts
that's a
real
lot
bad.
of damage. And he gets Oki. Oh, gotta guess one more time for your life.
No EX bird kick.
Yeah.
Rockdan seems to be really good about knowing when that's
Well,
going to happen.
I mean, to be honest, I don't even know in his matches earlier, as opposed to Greedy Chun's,
Right.
did he use EXSBK at all? I don't think he did.
I don't remember.
I don't think he did.
Yeah, we haven't seen a lot of EX reversals.
Oh, he dropped his
This
combo.
tournament.
I mean, they're scary. In Street
Yeah.
Fighter 5, they're big
Okay,
damage.
this is death.
Okay.
Yep. Okay, so Rockdan takes the first game.
I-
Master Who did a really good job working that back.
He did, but I still feel like Rockdan could have, or should have felt pretty comfortable about that.
Oh yeah, I mean he did clearly.
Yeah.
This is their first win for player 2.
And it's hard to see what's going on Master Who's face, but Rockdan looks chill.
Yeah, for all we know, he could be sweating bullets and eyes bulging out of his head.
But that's the tech, though. That's
Exactly.
the whole point.
Yeah, he's got the poker face ready to go.
So Master Who got Rockdan in the corner
Yeah.
immediately.
Rushing him down pretty hard, which against Birdie is not easy to do.
Well, if you can get him to not hit any buttons to start with, he doesn't have a lot to challenge with without.
That's true. That's true.
Oh, blocks the overhead.
Man, he is going in.
Rockdan blocked both of those overheads and managed to punish the second one. So that was that was pretty good. Rockdan's still paying attention here.
I wonder if maybe they have a little bit of history. Maybe they've played before.
Almost for sure.
Yeah.
I think they know each other. Ooh, okay.
Okay, slide to confirm. Still rushing him down. He's not
Rockdan
dead
not
this
checking
close.
these dash ups. Instant overhead?
He tried for the shimmy. I was thinking instant overhead.
That's what I would have done.
Wow.
I mean, that was super minus.
Right, but
Activating
still.
V-Trigger 2 for Birdie is super minus. Alright, so that was working. Master Who, yep, dashes in, uses a medium
Yep.
button right away.
This hurts. This is going to take him down to about 50%.
Yeah, Rockdan was ready. He's like, I know exactly what's about to
Oh,
happen.
never mind. Not as much as I thought. That was 60%.
Ooh, that was super
But
meaty.
he's one command grab away from stun. He's
This
dead.
can be dead.
Oh,
a little
not
bit.
quite.
Overhead? No.
Uh-oh. Don't let him do it.
With the amount
so
of
cheap.
That's very good. With the amount of health Birdie has, this is still a pretty difficult comeback.
Yeah, no, this is
There
still,
we go.
yeah.
All right, Rockdan was super ready. Rockdan on... Is winner semis 2 out of 3 still? Okay, yeah, so Rockdan on set point.
Well, I would guess this is maybe winner semis of their pool.
There's not a... Oh, just the pools? Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Okay, gotcha.
So this is... Winner of this gets into top 8 of winners. Or, I'm sorry, winner side of top 8. There we go. I was like, what
I
I
knew
said
what
didn't
you
make
meant.
any sense. Okay. He doesn't block the overhead that time.
And he gets hit by the late stomp. Interesting. Maybe he tried to do crouching medium punch a little bit too late. Yeah, you know, I haven't seen Rockdan opt for stand heavy punch very often. It's a real good button.
Well, it's really slow. Chun-Li can punish that easily.
That's true. Yeah, with EX legs. Fair
I
enough.
mean, anything. She can use her own standing heavy punch if she wants.
Fair enough.
If she's really feeling ballsy, she can even do that back heavy punch.
Oh yeah, it does have a really big disjointed hitbox.
Just jumping out of there and it works.
Oh, he drops the combo though. But
No, but
he
he
keeps
gets
it
the low.
safe. Gets the ghetto frame trap. He's stunned. He's dead.
He's either dead or stunned.
Jeez.
He would have been both. So
Ow.
Rockdan takes it, moving on to winner side of top 8.
Yeah.
But Master Who's not out of this yet.
No, and he played pretty well.
Oh, yeah, he
I
did.
feel like Rockdan was just better at staying composed. I think that's really all it came down to.
Yeah. He also recognized immediately when Master Who was changing up his style.
Yeah.
So that was obviously another huge thing
Right.
that helped him out. Oh, here we go. Master Who's just going to stay on.
Yep. Against this is A2 Brandon again.
No, this is not A2 Brand.
No, it's not.
This
ZJ
is
Mack.
ZJ Mack.
I'm getting bad with mixing up the names.
We're good. There's
Yeah,
a lot of faces.
Right.
So.
ZJ Mack played Falk, I believe, and
Okay.
Canny.
I like
Falk
to see.
and Canny.
I like to see Falk. Just Falk though.
Yeah, nobody really likes Cammy.
I mean, lots of
She's,
people. Lots of people like Cammy, but
She's cold ramen without any seasoning.
do we? Yes, but do we want to see more Cammy gameplay? To be determined. We'll see what ZJ Mack.
ZJ
there we go.
Mack, yep.
We'll see what ZJ Mack decides to do in this Chun-Li matchup, and he's had at least 2 stream games on Master Who to study.
Yeah, right.
So-
this is true. And he's plenty warmed up.
Yeah, exactly.
And in that matchup, should it be, because I feel like Falk would just get massacred by Chun.
I have a little bit of faith in Falk. A lot of people
Really?
think she's like Terabad.
I don't think she's Terabad, but against a character that can play footsies a lot better than she can.
Well, he's gonna go Falk.
Interesting. I mean, I guess why not? You know, at least try it out.
You have a game at least.
But I do think Cammy would be the better option here.
I like Falk. Falk has a smidge more health. She can actually zone. Cammy has to commit if she wants to like move across the screen.
Sure.
And Falk can do just the shotgun.
Right.
And that's plus now. Or at
Yeah,
least
that's
it's not
true.
minus
They buffed
2.
it a lot.
Yeah. So there's a lot of stuff ZJ Mack can do to keep Chun-Li at range, even if the pole does have a hurt box.
Yeah.
Which is not a huge deal. But ZJ Mack, or I'm sorry, Falk has really good uncommittal anti-air options as well. So I think this is a fine choice for Falk.
Yeah. Fair enough.
There's
We'll
also
see.
that button,
Yeah.
crouching medium punch.
Okay. Immediately
Mack's going
for a
in.
throw, yeah. And I think Falk. I think Falk's throw is really good. It's got really good range.
It is. All right, ZJ Mack has these confirms.
Okay. Apparently, I don't know what I'm talking about. You know, he's going in.
There's also the player matchup, not
Right.
just the characters. Ooh, gets interrupted.
I
Gets
actually
too
like
late.
the challenge though.
Yeah.
I like the challenge. It shows that he was ready for it and was brave enough to challenge. This is
Ooh,
tough.
okay. A little bit of shenanigans to
Yep.
get out of the corner, but he is out.
Ooh, air to air. I like
That
it.
is not what I would have expected, but it's working out really well. Goes for the throw. He's like, stay on the ground.
Yeah, he is making a statement.
Not
No
really.
confirm. Oh no. Oh, that could have been so bad.
They're still okay.
What an option. B
Yeah.
skill. I like it. Okay.
It was a little bit unsafe at that range because it doesn't reflect. It just absorbs it.
Yeah, sure.
But he still takes that round.
Yeah, we didn't see any of this confidence in his match earlier against A2 Brandon. No,
ZJ
granted,
or
it's-
Master Who?
It was ZJ Mack because he
Oh,
played.
okay.
He played against A2 Brandon. You know, with Dawson, so it's obvious to.
Oh, is that what I sat down?
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
So it's understandable to lack the confidence because Dawson is very frustrating. But he feels like, or it looks as if he has no fear in this matchup.
Is maybe Falk his main and Cammy's more a
I
secondary?
think that is the case. That was who
Okay.
he went with the first time.
Okay. Okay, gets the air reset. Ooh,
It's so cheap. Okay, gets the Oki with towards roundhouse. I like the
Great
V-reversal.
timing on the V
Yep.
reversal, yes.
I like it. Get a little bit of V-gauge back. Ooh, side switch. Big damage.
Yeah, this hurts a lot.
And he can't.
Ooh, gets that plus low.
Yep. Very plus too.
Yeah, that was meaty.
I like
so,
his
ZJ Mac,
position.
ZJ Mac can back up pretty much all he wants.
Oh
Ooh,
no,
not quite enough.
He's a little too afraid of a real punish. But he's still sitting just
yeah,
fine.
he's Chun-Li unless she gets like a raw jump in.
She was turned the other way. Oh no,
that didn't even combo.
yeah.
All right,
that's
Master
rough.
Who stole that.
That was definitely
Absolutely stole it.
Yeah, certainly ZJ Mac is feeling bummed about that, but I feel like he should keep his head high. He played that right.
Oh, he'll be okay. He already looks like he's fine. He's jumping in. Jump in throw. That's competent play.
That's true.
So we're good.
And we haven't really seen much in the way of zoning, which at least zoning with fireballs, which I guess is understandable because Chun-Li has good jump options.
Yeah, I think Falk uses them a little bit more as like pokes than more traditional kind of zoning.
Sure. Ooh, that was tricky.
Yeah, meaty hit. Gets hit by the overhead again.
One guess for stun. Yep.
Okay.
That was
ZJ
super
Mac-
meaty. Had to hold that. He's dead.
Yeah. Master Who takes that first round game.
You know, I feel like that was a really decisive round actually for the whole set, because prior you had ZJ Mac kind of throwing away a match. He played well, but he basically gave it away to Master Who.
I don't know if I go that far, but he's down now.
Sure.
So
And then the next match you have Master Who make a marked offensive statement like that, mixing him up a lot with those overheads.
Yes.
I feel like that was doing more mental damage than anything.
it's also a good example of if it's not broke, don't fix it.
Yeah, for sure.
Because it just kept hitting, so why not?
Right.
Yeah, so maybe this is part of a general set strategy from Master Who is to
That
start
could
a
be.
little bit slower.
Oh, that
and
was-
then I got hit.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Okay.
100%.
And then to go a little bit more rush down because it is like a weird thing to like lull your opponent into like, okay,
Yep.
this is how they play stylistically,
Yep.
and you change it up at like the middle of the second or third round.
And you know who that reminds me of? That makes me think of Momochi.
Okay, yeah.
Who, you know, is a footsie monster, footsie god, but I feel like he's so good at turning it on and switching those gears. That's what this makes me think of.
Okay. Well, ZJ's gonna have to be careful of Chun-Li's super. I saw Master Who pumping it a little bit earlier.
Yeah. And again, Chun-Li's super can punish just about anything. Oh,
Yeah.
he's dead.
There's a lot of hits. Yeah, I think we're dead. Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't scale below 50%.
Yeah. Supers that have a lot of little hits though will actually do like proportionally less damage because of
Right,
rounding.
of course.
So like Balrog super
Yeah,
at low
Jesus
health,
Christ.
you're dead. It doesn't matter.
Akuma's
It's one
big
hit.
damage.
Yeah. So there's no chance. All right, so Master Who takes that, moving into probably top 8 loser side.
Yeah. Top 8 losers, and over the course of the matches we've been watching from
Saying
Master
hi,
Who,
Mom.
I feel like he's really been revving his engine. He started off a little bit slow, but as he's been playing, I feel like he's been getting progressively more comfortable.
I think that's characteristic of his in-game play as well.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, it seems to be
Yeah.
a theme.
So what time is it? Okay.
It's about,
I have pools at 2.
what was that? Okay. Okay, so we are waiting on another match to queue up. To answer your question from earlier, all right, there's A2 Brandon, whatever. The matchup that I like to see, I just want to see more Fong players. Fong against most characters, but he's literally the least played character. Fong versus Manat is actually pretty interesting.
I can, that would be
both characters
interesting.
hate fighting that, and I think it's actually fun to watch that one because they can just be across the screen and stuff's happening,
Right.
and they can also both move in right away.
Right,
If
sure.
Manat has V trigger 1, she can just follow all those in,
Right.
and Fang can EX dash in.
Right.
So
and he's got the fly now. He's got the float.
I always
the
forget
butterfly
about that
wings.
because it's so goofy.
It is very goofy.
And it's you can use it for some like tricky stuff.
Oh,
but
for sure.
But I always forget about it. And I'm also biased because full disclosure for viewers, I play Fong.
True.
I am that.
And you know, you and I have still never played a set.
No, we haven't. And we probably won't this weekend because I'm super busy.
Yeah, probably not. I mean, I'll be here all day today, but I won't be here tomorrow. I'll be back on Sunday.
Okay, maybe on Sunday we can do something.
Yeah.
We'll figure that out. I think you'll beat me, but we should still do it.
Yeah. I mean, to be honest, I'm not good at the Fong matchup.
It doesn't matter. Akuma's...
He's real good.
It beats... I mean, that's a hard matchup for Fong. There's a couple things I can do, but, like, I gotta be on point. And I haven't been practicing. So we have A2 Brandon. Is this a top 8 match to get into top 8?
I would guess so.
Brandon, is this... I gotta decide if this is winners or losers. We'll find out in a moment here.
Pretty sure this is losers.
A lot of birdies. Okay. So this is losers probably to get into top 8.
S&D Bomb, which again is another name I don't recognize, but we've been seeing A2 Brandon all day, and another birdie.
Yeah, a lot of birdie. Birdie versus Dulcim
I
might
think this
actually
is really
be
bad for Dulcim.
Oh, I was gonna say it's a little better for Dulcim than birdie because of this.
I think it would depend on the skill level of the birdie, but if we're talking strictly from a matchup objective standpoint, I think it's pretty in birdie's favor.
So ironically, even though birdie has some of the best anti-airs in the game, float really messes him up.
This is true.
He can like super easily bait bullhorns. S&D bomb he can't get in at all.
Yeah, he's definitely struggling. Which again counters everything I said, but I suppose I'm speaking of absolutes as opposed to
There's always going to
variables.
be the character matchup versus the player matchup. So yeah, birdie's lack of mobility in most situations really hurts him being able to get in on Dulcim.
And
A2 Brandon's like, yeah, we're just gonna. I smell
he's
blood.
rushing him down, and he hit him with a relatively basic EX Fireball mix-up early on, so I think that kind of tells him that maybe he's not ready for this level of Dulcim experience.
Do you think he's just like, yeah, he got hit by that, I can do whatever I want?
I think so.
Like one of those?
Yep.
Okay, maybe.
Which again,
ooh, okay,
for a
that's pretty ballsy to do that too.
But again, for a Dulcim player to have that kind of confidence in Street Fighter V can go a long way.
Oh,
that was gonna be sick.
Yeah, S&D not ready for these cross-up teleports. Reacting as such in real life.
Dulcim wins.
All right. Well played by Brandon.
Yep, convincing, but you see S&D Bomb pondering.
He did wake up a little bit in that second round.
Yeah,
for sure. It was not as much of a like almost perfect.
Yeah.
So
I wonder if we'll see a character switch. Nope, no character switch. Right back into it. I do like that he took a little bit of time, but he's going to have to make some big adjustments.
He's backing up right away, which is not... That's exactly what Dulcim wants.
Yeah, but I mean, as a big body character, what else can you really do?
You walk forward and block like you do for any other matchup.
In Street Fighter 5, that's hard.
Yeah, but you still got to do it. There's a lot of things that are hard. Playing fighting games is hard.
You're not wrong.
Here we are.
We're
at a tournament where everyone here is like, yeah, I love playing fighting games. So whatever. Life's hard. Walk forward and block.
Oof. Okay. Hey, that's
you
fine.
can quote me on that.
Okay.
Right, S&D bomb getting going here.
I like the
too.
reversal.
Oh, a lot of gray health on both sides.
Yep.
S&D
He keeps getting mixed up. Yeah, he's not ready to react.
He's not ready for these cross-ups at all. Yeah. And those actually have a decent amount of startup before you can actually act.
Yeah.
So if you are ready with birdie, you can just do crouching medium punch.
Yeah.
It's easy. And that is one way to get in with the armor.
Yeah.
You don't want to abuse it,
right,
obviously, but it is something you can use to get a little bit closer.
You know, I like the attempt. Why not?
Yeah, for sure. Brandon was ready for it.
Yeah, and again, Brandon going in, keeping him in place with that EX Fireball. And I like the activating the V-Trigger, too.
Yeah, that was a safe activation. For
right.
Sure. Oh, okay. Pushed him away with the one.
That was... What just happened? That was really weird.
With the only one hit?
Yeah, that was just a very interesting interaction.
Yeah. Ooh, okay. A2 Brandon, like...
He blocked. Okay. And he's got the V-Trigger gone. Oh, but he's dead.
Okay. A2 Brandon takes it. S&D bomb definitely waking up, but maybe needs a little bit more coffee.
Yeah. And A2 Brandon makes it into top 8.